Imagina que un día al despertar, todos los fotogramas que almacenas en tus recuerdos sobre tu vida pasan uno tras otro por tu mente. Todos tus logros, derrotas, alegrías y tristezas. Hiciste todo lo que la sociedad te demandaba y ahora estás aquí, sorbiendo tu café y pensando en aquel sueño que apartaste a un lado, porque la vida requería de otras atenciones. Hoy te levantas con la decisión de emprender ese sueño sin mirar atrás. El capítulo de hoy trata de sueños cumplidos, de amigos en nuestro camino y una historia que esperamos que como nosotros te conmueva y te remueva, que arroje un rayo de esperanza a tus sueños y que la vivas desde la ilusión. Esta es la historia de André, un holandés que viajó hasta Chicago para lograr su sueño, comprar un auténtico autobús escolar americano y poder viajar en él. ¿Te vienes? Se comenta que aquí hay un enchufe con electricidad gratis. Vamos a intentarlo.
Es el más turístico que hay en la región y te dan electricidad gratis. Solo hay 2 plazas, 2 privilegiados que lleguen primero.
Y uno somos nosotros.
No somos nosotros.
Así que cargui. Rica, rica, ¿no?
Rica, rica, como dicen ellas. Hoy vamos a conocer al propietario de este impresionante autobús con muchas cosas originales y vais a alucinar porque yo desde que lo he visto estoy flipando. Así que os lo vamos a presentar y vamos a ver en detalle qué tiene dentro y cómo lo ha camperizado, porque desde luego su historia merece la pena ser contada. Vamos allá.
Hello.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
Hi.
Can you tell us something about your
Yes.
story or who you are?
Yes.
Introduce yourself.
I'm Andrew from the Netherlands, living in a city near Rotterdam. And I'm on a journey through Europe at the moment. Started in Germany, northern of Germany. Now I'm going to the south, Italy, France. Yes, and I do this with my bus. I already have it 13 years. Bought it in 2008 and imported it from the United States. In 2007 I looked on the internet for choosing a good bus, not too many miles, not too old, not too young. And then I found this one and it had only 50,000 miles. And I think, well, I go to America, and I went with my 3 kids. And
his
yes, there we
experience.
go. And then I bought and shipped it over to the Netherlands. So, and then I also bought a caravan. It had some damage on the outside, but there I didn't use it for. I wanted the inside, and I screwed out all the furniture and put it over here in the bus.
Yes, a really complex moment.
Yes.
Yes.
It took me 2 years of my spare time to do that. Luckily my son helped, but we have made a lot of hours inside to do that. But well, you can take a look inside and you'll see the results. So now I'm very happy with
And traveling with them.
yeah. Well, my kids sometimes they come with me.
Okay.
Yes, and they also like it to go on vacation with me. Although they are a bit older, they are already past the 30s. But yes,
Nice.
Yeah, you can take a look inside with the camera.
Okay.
And you can see the furniture inside.
But
Can Welcome inside. Here you see the furniture of the caravan. And when you buy a caravan, you have also the benefits of a kitchen and a fridge, and space for the television. And if you can film over here, then I take a step aside, and then you see the toilet. So it's not a large bus. But when
Yeah,
you
but it's really nice.
when you buy a large bus, you have many disadvantages. You pay a lot for the fuel, and you are not welcome if you buy. The most American school buses are twice the size of this one.
Mhm.
And then when you come at the camping, they say, "Oh no, you're too big for us." So don't buy a large one.
This is your recommendation.
Yeah.
Not buy one.
Not buy one, but not a large one.
Okay.
It's very expensive to buy this.
That
And
is
all
not so. No, you
process-
can look on internet, schoolbusfleetdirectory.com. There you find all the manufacturers and the suppliers.
Mhm.
They are not very expensive, but afterwards, when you import it to Europe, you have to pay a lot of taxes, and they inspect it, and then you have to make some adjustments. So that's a really sturdy way to
and-
go. Then you have a few years to.
Yes, I think that if you live in Spain, it's really more complicated than living in Netherlands because of the regulations and these things.
Yeah, that could be true. Yes,
But
well, now I've been traveling through all of Europe, Norway, and now the southern of Europe, and go to Spain and Portugal.
do you think that it's a good option to travel?
Yeah.
Yes?
Well, yeah. That's the freedom, the way of living is really great. Meeting other people, like us at the moment. That's really a joy for me. Now it's getting winter, so I think I put the bus away for 2-3 months, and then in the next spring I go again.
Okay.
Which was the first trip with the
The
bus?
first trip was in 2010, and I went with my kids to Norway,
Norway.
and they're still talking about it. So
It's a good destination to start.
Yeah.
Can you show the cabin, because you say that
Yeah.
it's original?
Yeah,
Can you explain some?
I've kept it original. Many campers have turned seats over here, and then they can turn it forward. But I have chosen to keep this original. Here you see the stickers from the children. And a dime I found between the seats of the couch. So this is real. It has driven from 2002 till 2008 in Chicago, and it has transported the children over there. And then in 2008 I bought it. You see also the original equipment for the lights and the stop sign outside.
Rules, no, of the bus?
Rules for the driver. Not for me, but for the school bus driver.
And you stay in this school, no? When you visit Chicago, no? The Illinois school?
Yeah,
The original-
I've been there. Yeah, I've been on the school where it has driven those 6 years. Yes, and it was very nice to see. They have a lot of buses in the United States. That school had, I think, some 10 more buses. And they stated, well, we have to do one away because we have less children at the moment. So, well, that's one for me. It's because also it had not too many miles. When you look on the internet for buses, choose one which has 50,000 miles or so. Because when you buy one with 300,000 miles, it you have many repairs. So not too long, not too old. You buy a bunch of rust. Not too young, you pay too many taxes. And not too long, because then you have a lot of fuel to pay.
And why you choose this bus or not an autocaravan or other bike?
When I was a kid, I already thought when I'm growing old, I have to do something with a car, truck, or with a bus. And then I started my life and became 30, 40, and then I get 50 and then, if I have to do something like that, I must start now. So then I went 50 and I went looking for school buses because, I thought that is a good way and they are not too expensive. and are relatively easy to build.
Never is too late, no, to start with
Yeah,
your
with your dream, with your dream, yes.
Wow. Thank you for your interview and your story shared
Okay.
with us.
You're welcome. Okay. Bye bye.
Qué súper.